This separation is killing them, and they're coming back. Let's see what the cards say about that. The funny thing is that when I see this question, I'm always sitting there countering it, and that's what I was doing when I was shuffling the cards. And I have to kind of go, is that my human form, or is that actually me being guided to counter it? Because I'm always kind of like, okay, if you've been in separation, it's killing them, and they're coming back. Do you want them back? Okay, let's look into this rather than get me into it, and see what guidance you are seeking. So with regards to, I'm just putting the cards out. So with regards to who this applies to, this feels very much, it's applying to people who have been ghosted, people who have thought they were going somewhere with this person, and then all of a sudden it just went cold. But having said that, even when you were connected to the person, it was always hot, cold, mixed signals, and it felt very much that they were the primary ones who were calling most of the shots. So I think in some ways when this separation happened, it was a good thing. Whether you see it as a good thing or not, it feels like a good thing, because it feels very much that it was kind of guided, needed to happen, maybe to teach this person a lesson. And basically the cards that are showing me that this person has not let go of you. This person is definitely still looking out for you. So whether that's your social media, whether that's asking if you're connected in similar circles and stuff, asking family, friends, about you, how you're doing, that kind of thing. But they definitely are looking at you. They are wanting to know what's happening in your life. They're wanting to know if you've actually moved on from them and moved on to somebody else, or if you're just not bothered anymore. So